Hi everybody, this is Meg with Mama Bear Yoga, and we are going to do a short 4-minute core blast. Go ahead and come to boat pose, so your butt is going to be on the earth, and you're going to do your best to bend your knees and bring your shins parallel to the earth. Maybe you extend your arms out. If it's a little hard for you to balance here, no worries. It's hard for most people to balance here in boat pose. That's one reason it's such great exercise for our core. Think about extending your back long. Maybe you extend your arms up and overhead. Maybe you kick your legs out and try to balance there, and then returning back to your original boat pose. If you fall off balance, it's okay. Come to cross-legged seat, take a breath, and let's hop back into boat pose. So turning a little bit so you can see another angle, but I'm trying to keep my shins parallel to the earth as best as I can. Maybe extend your arms overhead, maybe lower down to a half a boat. If you want to try and challenge your balance even more, extend your arms out and then up, almost like you are swimming through water. And this is a challenging one, rising back up to an elevated boat. We'll add some twists in here now, taking our arms to one side and then the other, trying to keep our back nice and long here. You can see that my shins are dipping down, but the goal would be to actually keep them parallel. And then you can actually start to twist one elbow to the other. Maybe lower down once again to that boat. And rock onto your right side. Do your best to lift your hips, your legs off of the ground as you are in the sideways boat. I am still working on this one, but the goal would also be to be able to lift my shoulders all the way up off of the earth. Obviously still working there. But that's the nice thing about a short little core blast video like this, is that you can come back to it and practice. Deep breaths, balancing as best as you can. If you accidentally roll out of it, it's okay. All right, come back to center. And using the strength of your abs, rise back up to that high boat and then lower back down before trying the sideways boat on your other side. Again, the goal is to keep your shoulders and your legs, your hips off of the ground. But if you're not there today, I'm not all the way. My legs are up, but still working on the arms and the shoulders. Roll back to center. And it's okay if you struggle with this. I certainly did. Rise back up to high boat. Cross your legs and come to a seat. And we will give Lolasana pose a try here. So you have your ankles crossed, push into the earth and try and lift your hips with your crossed legs off of the ground. If you can only hold it for a second, that's okay. And we'll try again with our ankles crossed. That one I fell out of pretty fast. Pressing your hands into the earth for one more try with your legs still crossed. Wonderful work there. Coming on back to that boat pose once again with your hands outstretched. And from there, plant your feet on the earth and rise up to a reverse table. This is a great pose for strengthening your shoulders, but is also stretching out those abdominal muscles that we were just working with all of those boats and Lolasana poses. Deep breaths. Maybe extend your head back if that feels nice. Now you can lower your bottom to the earth. And from here, we will finish out with a plank, lower down to your belly, and from here we can do a little bit of Superman pulses. So for those, you're stretching your arms out over your head. The camera angle is just focusing on our feet right now, or on my feet right now, but it's all good. Lifting your feet, your legs up, as well as ideally your arms and your shoulders overhead. Maybe you rise up and rise down for these Superman holds, or you just stay held. One more breath and then release. All right, wonderful work. The camera angle was not so great there, so I will skip to where lovely attractive face there, where I wish you namaste. Thank you for spending this time with Mama Bear Yoga, and I wish you the best.